In an ancient Chinese village, there lived a wise, humble farmer known for his calm and patient demeanor. The farmer led a simple life, working his small plot of land and caring for his only son, who helped him with the daily tasks. Together, they tilled the fields, harvested crops, and cared for their lone horse. The horse was essential to their livelihood, as it pulled the plow, making it possible for the farmer and his son to work the land efficiently. One day, the farmer's horse broke free from its enclosure and ran off into the wilderness. Without the horse, the farmer had no means to plow his fields, putting his harvest and livelihood in jeopardy. When the villagers heard about the misfortune, they came to visit the farmer, expressing their sympathy. "What terrible luck!" they exclaimed. "Losing your only horse during planting season is surely a disaster. How will you manage without it?" The farmer listened to their words with a calm expression and replied, "Maybe, maybe not." The villagers were puzzled. They couldn't understand how the farmer remained so calm in the face of such hardship. Most people would be overwhelmed by worry and sadness, but the farmer seemed at peace, choosing to accept the event without attaching judgment to it. To him, it was simply part of life's ebb and flow, a single event within a much larger story. A few days later, to everyone's surprise, the farmer's horse returned, bringing with it 3 wild horses from the nearby hills. The villagers were astonished by this stroke of luck. Now, the farmer not only had his original horse back but 3 additional horses. With their help, he could plow more land and increase his productivity. "This is wonderful," the villagers exclaimed. "You are truly lucky, old friend. Now you can accomplish much more with the extra horses." Again, the farmer responded calmly, "Maybe, maybe not." The villagers were even more puzzled. Why didn't he celebrate his good fortune? But the farmer's wisdom taught him not to jump to conclusions about the nature of events, as each one could bring unforeseen consequences. The next day, while the farmer's son was attempting to tame one of the wild horses, he was thrown off and broke his leg. The injury was severe, and he was unable to work in the fields or help his father. The villagers, upon hearing the news, came to the farmer's house once more, sharing their condolences. "What terrible luck," they said. "Your son's injury will surely make life harder for both of you." "How unfortunate." Again, the farmer's response was steady and calm, "Maybe, maybe not." Days passed, and soon after, the emperor's army came to the village. A great war had broken out, and every able-bodied young man in the village was conscripted to fight on the front lines. Many parents were devastated to see their sons leave, knowing they might never return. The farmer's son, however, was spared from the draft due to his broken leg. He remained at home, safe with his father. Upon seeing this, the villagers came to the farmer once more. "You are so lucky," they said. "Because of his injury, your son was saved from a terrible fate." The injury turned out to be a blessing. And as he had before, the farmer simply replied, "Maybe, maybe not." Through these experiences, the farmer demonstrated remarkable wisdom and inner peace. He understood that life is full of unexpected twists, and that our initial judgments of good or bad are often incomplete. What seems unfortunate may later reveal itself as a blessing, and what appears to be good fortune may lead to unforeseen struggles. His story illustrates the importance of patience, acceptance, and the understanding that our lives are shaped by a series of interconnected events, none of which we can fully predict or control. The farmer's perspective teaches us to approach each situation with calm and patience, allowing life to unfold without jumping to conclusions. In this way, we can find peace within ourselves, recognizing that every event, whether we label it as good or bad, is simply part of a greater journey. This wisdom allows us to face both joy and sorrow with grace, knowing that life's true meaning often lies beyond our immediate understanding.